Hello and welcome with Thrifters Thrift community. My name is Karina Morin and I live in Vancouver, Canada. I'm originally from Montreal, Quebec, so I'm able to speak Francais. I guess bilingual, and I've been living here in Vancouver for about 12 years, and I'm going to be featuring some shops today that are in East Vancouver. And East Vancouver is known for its artists, its musicians, creative people, and I would say I guess I fall under that category. I'm a singer musician. I'm also a stylist, and I help people discover their unique personal style. And I'm also a fitness teacher as well. So with all of that, Vancouver being an expensive town, I rekindled my love for thrifting just because of its financial impact wasn't as heavy, and as well doing my part in the impact on the environment. And the stores that I do like to shop at, I try to support stores that help the community, help the less fortunate. So today I'm going to be starting with the Salvation Army, and I'm going to be looking for colors for spring, trends for spring, so we'll see what we can find. And for me, I've always loved thrifting, but I know for a lot of people, maybe they are intimidated with thrifting, or they just don't know where to start. And I like to integrate thrift pieces into my my wardrobe, and I always mix it with new pieces. So I'm not one to wear vintage head to toe. Vintage pieces are totally awesome and cool, but I like to find a way to modernize it and integrate it into my part of my wardrobe. So that's really where I find that I can really express myself creatively. And as a musician, I like to switch up my clothes on stage and accessories. So if I find a beautiful dress online or something, maybe I'll put like a awesome funky vintage belt or shoes or earrings, and I kind of like to add that unique touch to it. So with all of that, let's get started and let's go shopping. So to give you an idea of what I meant about integrating my thrift into my wardrobe, so this is a thrifted sweater, thrifted top here and belt, and these are newer pants that I got at Zara, and these are actually given to me from a movie set from a friend who's also a stylist, and this is a newer piece as well. So I do like to mix and match, as you can see, new pieces and thrifted pieces. And of course these sunglasses are also thrift. So let's go into the shop. So here are a couple featured shoes, these beautiful beaded slides, and some fun tan or light sand color booties. And just looking through the racks of all the jackets for spring and blazers, just seeing what colors kind of stand out to me. This one stood out to me in a sea of all black and gray. Vancouver is a bit of a rainy town, and most people tend to wear black and gray, and a lot of athleisure wear. So yeah, that's not really my thing, and I'm trying to change things up a little bit. Looking at the long sleeve t-shirts, cardigans, sweaters, but not feeling super inspired today. So I'm just gonna breeze through this and move on to the next aisle. These pants were kind of cool, plasticky jean style, but were a little bit too small for me, so I passed on those. And this top was a really fun multicolored polka dot blouse. Polka dots are back, so definitely put that in my change room. Vests are definitely back as well. Wanted to try that one. This polka dotted top was way too large, so unfortunately had to pass up on that one. And we're back in the changing room, and I got a couple pairs of shoes. I scored these awesome boots in black. And my first thing I'm trying on is this skirt. It's a button-down skirt and it's a striped pattern in cream and navy. And it has a little belt to go with it and a slip underneath. And I thought it would be great for spring, summer. And this top is like a t-shirt top. Just wanted to show you the little detail in the back there. And it's got some puff sleeves. And it's blue, which is the color of the year, in a classic blue color. Don't mind me chewing gum. And I found this blue gingham cotton top. It's button-down blouse. It's a nice material and just a great classic piece to have in the closet. Goes with pretty much everything. And I found this awesome skirt. This type of style of material is definitely on trend, like a 60s style pattern, and the cut is more of a mini skirt, which is also I think trending now as well. We saw a lot of midi skirts last season and it fit me really well. The vest sadly did not fit me, too small, and the polka dot top definitely did not fit. It was able to close in the front, but on the arms was way too tight. So that's a no-go, sadly. And then I found this awesome belt. It's a Navajo Southwestern style belt, but it's actually a Gap belt from 1993. It says right inside on the buckle. And of course, these amazing boots that I scored, they are Clark's. They're probably worth quite a bit of money. They're pristine condition. Well, that was fun. So I did get a bag of stuff. I guess I was quite successful. And it turns out I got a $10 credit because I did donate to Salvation Army a couple months ago, and they give you a $10 credit. So I got, my total came up to 58 and it then down to 48, and definitely can't go wrong with the brand new pair of Clark's shoes or boots in pristine condition. Really happy with those for $19.99. And my next stop, actually further up Maine, there is about just in this area, I would say about 4 or 5 great thrift shops. I just parked right in front of the YMCA thrift shop, and there is a vintage shop right next door, and Still Fabulous, which is the one I wanted to feature and donate to. So lately I purged some clothes from my closet and ended up donating today at Still Fabulous a couple items. And I found this Jones, New York oversized creamy pink colored blazer that I really like and feel very comfortable in, and a nice piece that I can wear as a jacket for spring. So I got my Jones, New York blazer, and I found a ring for my friend. It's an early birthday gift, a little rose on it, and she loves roses, so they're a bit sensitive about filming inside, and the manager wasn't there, so she just wasn't sure if she could give me permission. So I totally respect that, and but I highly recommend you check out Still Fabulous. They have a lot of women's clothing as well as children's clothing, so they definitely help the community, women and children in need, and BC Children's Hospital. So next up is, I'm gonna check out this store called Woo, which is all vintage. Of course, I had to try on the fluffy pink and purple hats just for fun. And looking through the velvet cloaks or capes, they have a lot of unique items in the store. Gorgeous fancy dresses and coats, and of course more hat collection. This awesome pink denier leather coat, and this fluffy pastel, I guess it was rabbit fur coat, and this cream white leather jacket, and there was some crochet knit tops, there were some vests, and their collection of shoes and boots and dressy shoes, all so unique and embellished. So much to look at. Oh, this was a badass vest in leather, and those pants, striped jeans, were really fun too. Just lots of fun, unique items that you won't find in a regular shop. The prices were a little bit out of my budget, but really fun to peruse. Red leather pants. Wow, they have some amazing stuff at Woo. A little bit out of my budget right now, but really could admire the quality and the condition that a lot of her pieces are in. I also checked out the YMCA thrift store, but there wasn't really much in there for me today, and my parking was running out, so I felt a little bit rushed. But I hope you did enjoy coming along with me and checking out some of the awesome thrift shops here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I really recommend some of you to get out there and explore and see what's out there. Of course, I do love supporting the thrift shops that are organizations that give back to the community. Thank you so much to When Thrifters Thrift for having me come on and take over today, and I look forward to chatting with some of you. If you have any questions about my styling or Vancouver or music or anything whatsoever, please feel free to reach out. I should also say that I am a volunteer for Dress for Success, and it's a wonderful program, if you haven't heard of it, for women who are in any stage of their life who are looking to transition into employment and need clothing. So we uplift and we empower women to get out there and do job interviews by supplying them with amazing outfits and clothing, and when they do get employment, we offer them 2 outfits when they come back. And exciting news is happening. They're going to be opening up a thrift shop. Some of the pieces that do come in sometimes are not appropriate for interview and employment, so the pieces that are held aside will be going into that thrift shop and going to be sold, and the proceeds are going to be going back into the organization. So it's an amazing idea, and they're going to be partnering with Turnabout Luxury Consignment Shop, which is another great consignment shop in town. More luxury items if you have the budget for that, and they usually work a lot together with Dress for Success. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to jump on there and and ask away. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye. So here is the final fashion show try on. I'm wearing the blazer that I got today and those boots, and I just integrated it with my already existing wardrobe. The top that I was wearing today, turtleneck or mock neck, and leather pants, and decided that I wanted to try it with a button down top because it's a little bit longer fitting and a little bit more comfortable because it kind of covers my crotch area. And yeah, I think I prefer this better. And opened up the collar to give that 70s collar vibe that is in this season for spring. And there you have it. Just wanted to see how it looked like with a belt around the waist just to bring it in. I quite like it. It's a studded belt in crocodile leather with a chain, and it's just another option to change up the look. So that was a thrifted belt that I had on, and this is a second thrifted belt. It's a chain gold belt. Now I wanted to see what it would look like around the shirt. Always like to switch things up with accessories and get a different result. And here's that shirt in cotton in the light blue. Not a very adventurous or unique shirt, but a really good basic and classic piece to have in your wardrobe. Can really pretty much go with anything and take you from every season, summer, fall, winter, and spring. And I paired it with these beige pants that I recently got tailored. Last year I bought them thrifted and they were brand new with the tag still on, but they were a little bit too big, and I got them taken in and shortened, and I'm wearing them with white booties. This is more of an office corporate look, and this is more of a weekend look, very casual. Crop jeans, and these are a new pair of jeans that I got at Mango, but like I said, I like to integrate my thrift and my new pieces together in my wardrobe. Next up is the blue top that I got today. It was actually brand new. It had the store tags still on it, and the skirt with the 60s pattern in a mini cut. It's kind of unique as well. In the front, it has that little split. And I'm just showing you the shoes that I featured in a couple of my last thrift videos. And I'm just pairing it with this trench style coat in a baby blue that I thrifted last year as well. Just thought it would be a nice look, kind of dress it up a little bit, and putting together with the purse that has a texture in a similar type of pattern. And just adding the blue with the red and harmonizing those colors together. Yeah, I quite like this outfit. I did not expect to put it together. Just kind of tried different combinations and ended up really liking it. And of course, if you wanted to take it down a notch and make it more casual, adding the denim jacket and a pair of leather sandals, just changing up the look and giving it a more casual feel. So this is the skirt that I bought today in a cream color with navy stripe and vertical stripe with the buttons that go all the way down. It came with a belt, but I decided to use my own thrifted belt in that chrome modern looking belt. Added this linen cream blazer and white booties for a more corporate look. And if you want to go more casual, of course, adding a denim jacket on top. I added the original belt to the skirt again. I'm wearing a pair of thrifted sandals in a cream color. They're a wedge. And this fun straw hat in a cream color, giving me a bit of a nautical vibe for this outfit. And unbuttoning it slightly at the bottom of the skirt and bringing the buttons over to the side so it gives a bit of a slit, shows a little bit of the leg. Yep, we see the leg. A little more breezy for summer, a little more sexy, showing a little more skin. And there you have it. And of course, I had to add a different hat as a different option, giving a more glamorous effect with the wide brim on the hat. The other one was a bit more safari, casual. This one has a little more of a glam vibe to it. So I just wanted to share with you lastly a couple pieces that I've thrifted over the last little while that really exemplify my personal taste and my personal style. I really love the fashions of the 80s. Looking at this dress, this baby blue and black floral pattern. It's got big shoulder pads and matching belt and pockets. And you can either wear it as a dress or open as a coat. I plan on trying it on with my black leather pants and a top. And next up is this black and white fun blazer in a linen material. I got it at Vintage Vixen Boutique. And I love the pattern because it's funky 80s or 90s. And you could wear it, open as a blazer or, of course, with a belt over top. And I really hope you enjoyed our thrifting adventure today, getting to know me. And if you have any questions about my styling services, if you're interested in knowing more about, refreshing and remixing your wardrobe, discovering your personal style, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd love to get to know you. If you have any more questions about anything else whatsoever, just let me know. Let's chat today, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.